and welcome to an episode of Persona 3 FES, the Max Social Link run. I'm going to go this time until New Year's Day. So that is the full moon. Oh, it's December 31st, the full moon. Either way, I'll do the New Year's event. Okay. He doesn't want to walk. Back out we go. So last time we maxed out the lovers, maxed out the hangman. Empress is now well underway, and we've now started the moon social link kind of proper now. Who is a very weird guy, to say the least. Moonwalking his way after a meal to get more food. He's quite a character, but he is a bit delusional. Is his magic? How is his speed? What's the one that's magic, which I think is speed? I want to know. I'll soon find out. So yeah, trading some of my personas up because I've got nothing else to do on a night time now. But end of the game, when I get Orpheus Telos, I will just use the items to max out his stats as best I can. I might as well. It's Boxing Day. At least in Europe and America. Japan doesn't matter so much. It's the final day. Oh, of this semester anyway. Okay. Nevertheless, they can gossip about lucky bags all they want. We don't care. It's the morning. I guess it does. That's a futon, okay. Teach, you've put me to sleep, man. But we'll stay awake. Yes, we are, apparently. Yes, we are. We'll increase our academics. Not like it matters because we're a genius. And that's that. The semester is over. We're free as a bird for the next couple of weeks. Mitsuru, let's go celebrate. Because at the minute we've only really got two social links going, haven't we? It's the Empress and the Moon. And the Sun, we've got three. We've got one. I don't count the full, that's automatic. We got 1, 2 and 3, yes. Hi, Fuka. Mitsuru, where are you? There you are. Let's put some time together. Let's go. Oh, research again. Back to the library. Once again. Yes. Which one is it? Can I get a book for you? Yes, that's the one. Surely you can reach, you've got heels on. Come on. Above the dancing game, you're tall compared to everybody else. Or the other women, anyway. Or the other women. Yeah, that's a bit harsh. Oh dear. Okay. Apart from you, let's be honest here, apart from you. Doesn't mean you have to. Your path isn't set in stone. That's just being over dramatic. Come on. That's what you want to do, because you don't want to do this. Come to your senses. No one can resist Minato. Nobody. Nobody. No erased fiance stopping him. I'm telling you. On the bright side, we are now level 6. Yeah, they're getting serious. She might get upset if we go out with another girl. She's engaged. How does that work? How does that work? Alright. Oh, come on. You're tripping, game. You're tripping. You're tripping. Anyway.
Welcome back.
Alright, Mitsu. Okay, that's good. Alright, Koromaru, do you want to walk? In fact, I will do, because I've got a night event here. The guide wants me to take him for a walk. Is Mitsuru's social link pretty easy to rank up? I think it is. I think it's pretty much a rank up every time. You don't have to spend time with her. Maybe you do it at the end. We'll see. Damn straight. Damn straight, Koromaru. Damn straight. Then tomorrow night walk with Junpei, but there's still Akiko and... It's Akiko, isn't it? Yeah, he doesn't have one apparently. Poor guy. Poor guy getting dissed by the guide on the game. Oh well. It's fine. He's not in my party anyway, normally, is he? Oh, is he? Yeah, he is. It's Akiko Mitsuru Yukari. In fact, with his electric boost item that I gave him, his Zeo spells are actually quite good. To be honest. Mitsuru Mind Charge, Yukari can heal. It's a good party. Then I can do what I want.
Huh? Junpei-kun?
Oh, hey, Fuka.
What are you doing here?
Nothing, really. I come here when I'm feeling down.
Is that Chidori's sketchbook?
Yeah. This is where I first met her. What are you doing here, Fuka?
Oh, I went home for a bit. I've been going back there a lot lately.
I see. You know, you've really changed, Fuka. You're totally different from when you first came to the dorm.
Really?
Yeah, you were so timid back then. But now you're so... strong.
You've changed too, Junpei-kun.
Yucatan said the same thing. But I don't think so. I mean, just the other day, I got all freaked out about being scared. I am such a wuss.
That's not true.
But I really was scared. Actually, I'm still scared. But after thinking about it, I realized that I don't want to lose my memory. If I forget everything, that means I'll forget Chidori too. And I wouldn't even be alive right now if it wasn't for her, you know? So I say F that.
You're scared because you're not running away. That's nothing to be ashamed of.
Fuka.
That's why I want to protect everyone. Think about it. The dark hour is really scary too, isn't it? But our persona's awakened, and we're here today. The future hasn't been decided yet, and I want to be true to myself.
True to yourself. You're really something, Fuka. We should fight.
I agree.
I got a phone call during that, so if I cut any other dialogue off while I was talking, I apologise. I hope it didn't, but I might have because I couldn't hear it. But anyway. It's the 27th. It is the 27th. They're not here because obviously they're out and about. That's a question. If I go there now, are they there? I'm gonna have a look. I'm curious. It'll be Port Island Station mounted because that's where the cinema is. That's where they are. Let's have a look. I am curious. The answer is a result in now. That's a shame. On the bright side, they're prepared to fight. And that's all that really matters. We're going back to the shrine. We not spent time with him for the last few weeks because we needed the what you call it? The fortune. But we're back. It's me, indeed it is. You damn straight my company is a pleasure. I'll make everyone feel better. Eventually. Yes, the pink alligator and the bird have become friends. Is this the one where the alligator eats the bird by mistake? Is that the story? That's how I remember it. Yes. Oh dear. It sounds really depressing. It does. It does. Oh dear. Okay, I'll read it. I shall read it. But now, we are still one rank behind him, but I can catch up. There is some Sundays free at the end of the game. So, we should be good. We should be good. If I failed the max social income after 6 years because I forgot to get the red freaking pen, I'm going to be mad. Of course we can.
Hi, how was your day?
Very depressing. It's okay. Damn straight. Junpei! You stopped moping. Damn straight. There we go. We'll talk to you as well. She's found her resolve as well. Koromaru. Let's let Junpei and go for a walk again. everyone finds their resolve. Mix is going down. You got a coat. You don't need this fur. Don't scare the dog. Damn straight. Okay, that's good. That's good. We're gonna win. I think everyone is now on board. Everyone's on board now. Nick's, you're going down. Just 4 more days to the decision, soon to be 3. Let's go. The 28th. And it's basically the... because Skull's out, it's basically the moon that's available. It's literally it until you go back to Skull. It's the moon and the sun social link. Okay. That's fine. Let's go. It's where the guy comes in most handy for these games, is when you get the school holidays and who's available, who's not. So I think in 5 at least, most people are still available. Even if it's not, even if it's the holidays. I definitely feel like 5 in particular, the many max Toshin one a lot easier. I think you get slightly more time, and you get the, you get more available during the holidays and things like that, and you get your fortune teller. Anyway, the mall. The mall. Let's go. We need to spend time with the gourmet king. Hello, good sir. Oh dear. Yeah, are we in our school? Are we in our school clothes? No, we have an actual outfit, don't we, for winter? We're fine. The reality is the game designers and developers just didn't want to make another... Why are we in our school uniform now? We've got changed. I'm sure we just got changed. It's because they didn't want to create another sprite for him or anything. He isn't a main character, so he's not worth it, you know what I mean? He's not a party member. Oh, hello. Okay. That's a good point, isn't it? It's a good point. No, there's bound to be others. Surely. They're not going to have a secret menu for one guy. Let's be honest. And in all fairness, the guy on the left there is also in a school uniform. It's the holidays, guys. It's the holidays. It's not needed. Not needed at all. Okay. You are the gourmet king. You're damn straight you're the gourmet king. You can keep it. You're the gourmet king. You deserve it. What a demanding guy. But he is nice. So far. Do. Alright.
Hi, how was your day?
It was good. The gourmet king treated me to some nice grub. I cannot complain. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna beat Nix. We're gonna fight. I'm not killing the guy. Okay. Off we go. More training. I need Thunder Rain. But I think I need a persona that's in the 70s for that. The level 70s. Because then I could get Thunder Rain. And then train the magic up to do more damage. Okay, yeah. Might have to do that. We'll see. Because I need to beat the Reaper with Thunder Rain to get Nomad. That's how it works. We're obviously gonna sleep. See, now we're back in our winter clothes. Like, what the... They just made the social link in school uniforms regardless because it's a student, haven't they? That's what they've done. That's what they've done. Because it's a non-party member, so they're just not going through the effort. Tut-tut game. It's a bit late now. It's a bit old, but tut-tut game. Right. Let's keep going. There's only one social link available here today, so that's what we're going to do. And it's the Gourmet King Nozomi again. The good news is he does go up pretty quickly. It's just there is a thing late in his social link. Hello, buddy. Let's hang out. Off to the restaurant. Oh god. Don't put that in my ears. Jesus. Man, how do you eat so much? You're such a little kid. Oh no, don't get jealous. Oh yeah, I get all the girls, yeah. But you can nowadays. We can. We can use DNA to reach to people's faces. I think anyway. Do not underestimate computer. Oh, he's off. Do not say the thought of computers. You can't handle it. Oh dear. Are you sick? You ate too much, basically. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Sure. Just give me the social link points. Yeah, we maxed this guy out on the 7th of January, so it's not far. It's literally every event apart from the Sunday is going to be this guy. So we're doing what we did with the Star social link, but with the Moon social link. That will mean it's just Empress and Aeon for the final school semester, plus the extra sun. Okay, fair enough. Can't argue with a lot logic, I guess. Right.
Sup, dude?
What's up, Junpei? Indeed it is. Damn straight you are. We're gonna win. Damn straight we are. We are the protagonists. We can't lose. It's that simple. Do you want to walk? Yes, you do. I'll take you for a walk then. Junpei's walk was the last walk for the party. This should be back to normal. I should just get an item. Oh, well, that's a good item, that protects you from insta-kills. Come out, man, you're an absolute legend. Absolute legend. We shall sleep. So yeah, obviously December I've got through really quickly, but January will be slower because there'll be more grinding. And a lot of Persona Fusion as well.
Hey, it's me. Can I talk to you? Hey, I have good news. Aigis is coming back today. Mitsuru-senpai said her wounds have finally healed. We're meeting in the lounge tonight. Don't forget, okay? See ya!
Did you really need to just tell me that? You loaded it in a scene to tell me the vacation's still ongoing, and then that's it. Like, come on. Alright, let's get... No, wrong way. You gonna talk about Aigis? Okay, now you know. Okay, good. For now, it's time to spend more time with the Gourmet King. Back to the mall we go. Hello, good sir. Yep, we'll get something to eat. Wild Duck Burger again, okay. Well, again. Now for the first time. We've got to be careful here. Cyril will get jealous because we're doing the same thing with this guy. Just food places. Oh, here we go again. Here we go again. Oh no, what's going on here? Oh, what did you do? What am I getting into? What am I getting into here? At least I'm not in my school uniform this time. I'm in my more trendy clothes. Well, Minato is in his more trendy clothes. We're halfway there already. And like I said, I'll be maxing this guy out pretty quickly. Oh, what are you on about? Oh dear. Oh, hello. Jesus! Yeah, he does. Yeah. Okay, this is a bit weird. Okay. Is the social link worth it? Yes, it is.
I'm back, everyone. Sorry to have worried you all.
Man, I'm glad to see you. That was...
Me too. I was fearing the worst. I'm a machine, so I can always be rebuilt. Even if I was completely destroyed, the programming data necessary to recreate me would still exist.
Hey, don't talk about yourself like that.
They said another week would be required for a complete recovery, but I had the process expedited. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve.
I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused. Mitsuru-san visited me at the lab and told me everything. That must have been difficult for you all to hear. Have you been well? I mean, considering the circumstances. I'm sorry. It's because I wasn't strong enough. 10 years ago, what I did to you was... But if I hadn't done that to you, you wouldn't be suffering like this. Ryoji has presented you with a difficult choice. Have you made your decision? I have a favor to ask of you. Tomorrow, when Ryoji comes, please kill him. I can't bear to see everyone hurting like this. Please choose to have your memories erased, even if it means forgetting everything and everyone.
I guess, what are you talking about?
Yeah, this isn't like you.
What's wrong, I guess?
Why? Why did I come back here? My mission is to protect humanity from shadows. But now I know that I can't defeat them. So then, why am I here? I'm useless. I cannot even shed a tear for you all.
Oh, I guess.
Why fight when you know that you can't win? What is the purpose of that? Why are you wasting your lives?
We're not wasting our lives. We're just planning for the future. Right, Ken?
Right.
I don't understand. It must be because I don't possess a life.
This has nothing to do with having a life.
I'm a machine. A machine that was created to protect humans from shadows. But I can't fulfill that mission with the powers I was given. So then, what is my purpose now? Could someone please tell me?
We don't know the answer, I guess. The only one who can tell you what your purpose is you. That's why we're having such a hard time making our decision. There's just no easy answer. But as long as we're alive, we have to do something. When we see others hurting, we want to help them. So that's our purpose.
Can finding one's purpose really be so simple?
When I saw you collapse, I realized something. I want to protect you. I don't want to forget about you.
Fuka-san.
There are times when you will lose sight of your goal, and you will have to search for it. But if you can't find it again, then you must set your heart on a new goal. To truly live, you will need to make changes sometimes.
Do you think I can do that? Do you think I can change?
Yes. I mean, you've changed so much already. Haven't you noticed? In fact, you're changing even as we speak.
I know what my purpose is. I'm a machine who is here to live. And the one who has given me this new purpose is me. I guess this is the promise I've made to myself. I don't know how I'll do it, but I guess that is part of living too. Will you allow me to join with you all?
Of course! You've always been one of us.
Thank you. I will be with you all, no matter what happens.
Right then, Argus gets ultimate persona, and I think that's it for all the persona evolutions now. I think, yeah, it is. Pretty sure. What about Ken? Not Ken, the dog. Komaru. Has he had his change? I don't recall it. I legitimately don't recall it if he has. I don't know. It's a question. But anyway, we've got one more day. Once again, I've gone a bit longer than I'd hoped here, but I will play the New Year's Day event. And that's where I will end it. So we'll train. And quiz our luck, sure. It's better than nothing. That's the one. It's luck. I think it's luck. It's got luck in the name. It's magic. Stupid. Anyway, we'll sleep early. And I believe after today. Oh no. Okay, now this video is going to be quite long because there's this story event coming up here today. And then New Year is its own story event. So after the New Year is when the music shall change to signal the start of the end. Members of the City being one of my favourite tracks, to be honest with you. Let's keep going. Go making. What shenanigans are you getting up to today? Let's find out. Hello, good sir. Let's go. So this week, good progress. If I publish the Persona 3 on Sunday last week, you already know. We'll see. I probably will. It's just the grinding is going to be quite extensive, to be fair. Oh dear. Oh no, what have you done to yourself this time? Oh dear. He's trying to walk it off and play it cool. I'm not sure you can do that. You just don't have the swag. Are you feeling sick? Yes, yes. Won't mention food because obviously he won't like that. Okay. Oh no, here we go. Here comes the cult recruitment. Here comes the cult recruitment. Oh dear. The chef is just like, what is this kid? To be fair, so are we. But his socialing could be finished in a week's time. The question is, when does Tartarus open again? So I will be going in as soon as. So, next video will be waiting until Tartarus opens and jumping straight into it.
Hey, long time no see. Midnight's just around the corner. At midnight, I will change from this form into something unrecognizable. So, have you reached a decision? Okay, I'll be waiting in his room until midnight. Come see me when you have your answer.
Ryoji-kun.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't let the fact that you'll have to kill me influence your decision. As I said before, I'm going to disappear anyways. I won't feel any pain by dying, so there's no need to worry about me. I'll be waiting.
Have you made your decision? I see. Have the rest of you made your decision?
No need to ask me.
You know how I feel.
I wouldn't be here if I wasn't on board.
I'm with the rest of you. I'm in too. I have made my decision as well.
Then we're all in agreement, yes?
Better let him know then. Okay?
Hey. It's been a long time since we talked like this in your room. Although back then, I didn't appear in this form, and wasn't known by this name. Don't tell me you've all decided to let me live. You're all going to risk your lives on a battle you can't win. But you're the only one here right now, so... I'll say this one more time. If you kill me, Tartarus, the Dark Hour, and your memories of the battles will all disappear. Tomorrow, you'll wake up a normal high school student. You'll be able to live in peace until the moment of the fall. But if you let me live, you'll spend every waking moment until that day in fear of your inevitable death. Nyx cannot be defeated. It's useless to fight her. Are you still thinking? Or have you already made up your mind? I guess my words didn't change your mind. There's still some time until midnight. I didn't want to have to show you this, but I have no choice.
See? I'm not human. I will bring death to this world until I am finally satiated. Do not hesitate to kill me. I want you to think about this carefully. Is facing Nyx really the best decision? Right now, you are all confused by the truth. But some things in this world cannot be changed. You do not understand this yet. Memories are ambiguous. Old ones can be replaced with new ones, creating a new reality. Don't you want to end all your friends' pain and suffering? It's up to you. You're the only one who can make this decision. Now, this is your last chance. Tell me your answer.
I understand. It's regrettable, but it's your life. You can do what you want with it. I will respect your decision. Let's go back to the lounge. I need to tell you guys how to confront Nyx.
Yo, what's up, Ryoji?
It's an unfortunate decision, but it is yours to make.
That's right.
But you can't defeat Nyx. It's impossible.
But we must still try.
Personally, I don't care if it is impossible.
I understand. It's almost midnight, so I'll keep this brief. I'll tell you where to find Nyx. She'll be at Tartarus. You must reach the top of the tower before the promised day.
When's the promised day?
Exactly 1 month from tomorrow, January 31st, 2010. Nyx will descend to Tartarus, and the world will end. If you go to the top of Tartarus on that day, you'll be able to face her. The tower exists for the purpose of Nyx's coming. As the appriser, I usher Nyx into this world, and Tartarus welcomes her arrival.
The tower exists for the purpose of Nyx's coming. That's why it's called the Tower of Demise. So if we reach the top, we can fight Nyx?
Yes, but remember, from today you will fight against eternal despair. Like I've said so many times before, Nyx cannot be defeated. When you face her, you will finally understand this truth. And then you will realize what it is you are trying to stand against.
We understand. There's no need to keep telling us. January 31st. We won't forget that date.
Well, I'll be going on ahead of you then. I want to leave you while I'm still in this form.
Ryoji-kun.
Aegis, I'm sorry for all the pain and suffering I put you through.
I won't forget that you were my enemy and my friend.
I guess.
Thank you. This will probably be the last time I'll see you all like this, but I'll always be watching over you. Well, goodbye. Best wishes in the coming year. That's what you say on New Year's Eve, right? See ya!
That Ryoji.
So the Judgment social link goes up as you climb Tartarus, if I remember right. But this is it. The final countdown to the end of the game. The music will change one last time. The final choice has been made. It's the countdown to the final battle.
Happy New Year, Senpai. Let's make this the best year ever. It's New Year's, but there's nothing really special to do.
Well, you can always wish people a New Year's greeting. Like, have a great year.
Yeah. Happy New Year to you too, Koro.
Oh man, I completely overslept. Why'd I stay up all night watching that stupid movie? Did you guys see it? It had these giant Amazon women running around in the jungle.
Why would I watch that?
Is anyone gonna visit the shrine?
No, I don't believe in superstitions.
Me either.
Oh, that's too bad. Yukari-san and the others are already there. They're all wearing kimonos.
Kimonos, huh? I'm gonna run to the store.
Hold it right there, Junpei.
What?
You're going to the shrine, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm just going for a walk.
Oh yeah? Well, I'm going with you then. I'm bored.
Oh, I'll go too.
All right then, let's go. You coming?
Anyone know where it is?
Yeah, the girls told me the directions.
Sweet!
Happy New Year! Let's all do our very best this year. Hey, you guys are late. We were just about to leave.
Yucatan.
What?
Happy New Year. What's the matter, Yori?
Mitsuru-senpai, you look hot. I mean...
Stop staring at me.
I've never worn a kimono before. Does my sash look okay?
Fuga, you look... Wow!
Jeez. This traditional clothing is quite interesting. However, it's difficult to move in.
I'm so glad I came. New Year's kicks ass. Yeah!
Junpei-san, why are you acting so strange?
Man, we got to see some great stuff today. Right, Akiko-senpai?
I guess so.
Hey, aren't you guys cold?
A little, but I love this time of year.
That's not what I meant. Junpei-san said that you guys aren't wearing anything underneath your kimonos.
He said what?
Ow!
Okay, and here's one of my favourite tracks of the game, Memories of the City. The end begins. Fuka, how's it going? Okay, don't suffocate. No, I'll stay. So you just exist to let me leave. At least say something, you know what I mean? Converse, you know what I mean? Okay, that's good. Because we're going to win. Oh, we're going to win. There's Junpei. How are you doing, buddy? Have you recovered? No, you totally did. You're a pervert. I don't believe you can. Can we do anything here? What about you two? Is there anything else we can do? My Junpei's just ruining it. Oh, great. Okay, I think we spoke with everyone. We've done everything. Let's go. Well, that was quick. Da, 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 da. Ah, January.
What did you wish for, Fuka?
I wished for a great year. It's a bit generic, but that's what I really want.
That's what I want as well.
How funny. We all wished for the same thing.
But it wasn't a plea for help. I know that we'll be victorious.
We should get going.
Tartarus is going to be open, which means one thing. We're going straight there. We're going to get to the top of Tartarus as soon as possible. That's handy. I was concerned it would take a few days, but no, it's open straight away. We'll do that. Oh, the drum music changes too. Because the end is nigh. It's going to be mad when I finish this. It's been going on for so long. But just 30 days remaining into the final fight. But for now, it's been a long episode. A lot of progress has been made in the past week. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.